Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Let's Learn Factory Town. Now, last episode we finished up on a huge note. We unlocked elemental extraction, which was kind of opened up all of the various areas. And I don't know why I had the screen pause. I was just waiting for the right moment to jump in. Yes, we unlocked elemental extraction in the tech tree, and now we have access to all these tomes, and they all require a bit of stuff, don't they? Surprisingly, Earth require purple. Anyway, we got tons of coins. I'm not too worried about this. Let's unlock them all. Unlock them all. No, not that one. Oh man, like I didn't do that. All right, water, earth, and air. Okay, and now let's jump over to one of these somewhere, and that is actually not where it is done. That is not where it's done. Have we got a new building? The Mage Tower, probably. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so let's have a look. So fire knowledge requires a... That is not a regular book. That is a... I can't actually see because it's too high. There we go. An enchanted book, which is made of the Enchanter. Easy book and mana crystals. I wonder if that outputs a broken mana crystal as well. It does. So that is again mana crystal. It's not using more mana crystals. We just need to recharge them with our recharger, which only costs coins. Only costs yellow coins, which we might have a few spare. All right. So we get an enchanted book, and then we need the ether. Which is made from the mana crystal and the fire crystal, fire shard. I don't know, whatever it is. But that is actually going to that is not where it's made. I didn't actually see where that one was made. We may not have that building just yet. Let's have a look. That is made in Elemental Refinery. All right, so can we build an Elemental Refinery? We can. Let's plonk it down here and just have a look at the requirements. So, okay, this does actually give it, again, the mana crystals are not used up. We just need to recharge them. Okay, this is wonderful. Fire, stone. So, what we need to do is we need to ramp up our... We have 700 metal rail? That doesn't seem right. Where are we storing all this metal rail? Oh, there we go. We've got 500 there. Yeah, okay. 700 it is. Anyway. Long story short, let's get mining. All right, I think we really only need one. And we'll just put... oh dear. Oh no, that's supply picks. Man, I'm like, do we need pickaxes to mine it? No, we don't. Okay. So 1 earthstone turns into 4 earthstones. So one of these creates 4 of them. That's actually pretty good to know because then it just creates 1 earth ether. But we then need to build a silo. I'll build it here so we do have room for a second mine if the mood takes us. Let's go there, then into there. All right, oops. That means that our rail arrangement, where's our metal rails? There they are. Okay, so we need to come from over here. Let's just say here, and then come up to there. I'm not even going to bother with supports there. That's just how crazy I am. Okay, so we just saw the train there, so I'm not going to bother pausing it. We should be able to do this in time. If you are here for Earthstone? Earthstone, sorry, yeah. Earthstone. This is Earthstone. It is. Alright, so that's probably too long. Look, we'll live with that. There we go. And then no. We're not doing a single rail. That's not what we're doing here. Alright, so you then come over to here. You do that. And that. Alright. I don't think there's train collisions in this one, so we'll be alright. It is odd that it drops down there, whereas this one doesn't. Anyway, whatever. Be my guest. Then over here, now this is where things get a little tricky because I need to have another turn off here. Need to have another turn off here, which I don't think we can do particularly well. Maybe. Maybe. Let's just see. I will try a few things along here. Not that one. And there, yeah, that'll do it. That'll do it. All right. And then another sorter here for earthstones. All right. Need to put this track up here to there and back into there. All right. Now we have our earthstone connection up to here. We will need earthstones to follow this path. I think we're gonna end up with quite a lot of track doing this. All right, discussed in the last one. It's gonna look a bit funny, but it'll work. It'll work. All right. And then some blueprints would also go astray as well. Here is our earth connection. And bang. All right, silo there, and you are filtered for earthstone. All right. Yep. Now, while I'm doing this, let's see what we can fit in here. And yeah, it's not enough, is it? If this is going to be, say, water and air, then we're missing fire, which is a problem. Did we connect that up? We did not. And that one's a little bit higher. It's fine. All right. Guys, come down. There we go. Bang. Lots of misclicking. And all right, some quick setups. All right, so this one is water, stone, and airstone. Airstone. All right. So let's pause this for earth carriage at a hopper that is getting earthstones. Wonderful. All right. You go away now. What are we doing for? What are we doing for the firestone? Where can we bring it off? Well, we can actually. Honestly, it's not the craziest thing. Is to build over here, more train depots over here, which I think is what I'm going to do. It does mean that kind of this stuff just disappears. And what we will need to do is they would come in here and then we would say, all right, if you want you are firestone, for instance. Firestone, go this way. Come down to here. We'll pop silo here with an unloader here. You are for firestone. Stone, all right. I just changed that. Just changed the input setting on that for some reason. Storage. That's what everything is by default. Yeah. And there we go. And then you would go out. And I want to leave enough room for a few more of those, which is actually... It's never going to be wider than that, is it? So this will be fine. And something like that. There we go. So now the firestone will come in over here, and it'll come down that line, and this one actually that works out pretty well. There is the issue of the fact that we haven't got any of that hooked up, but we should have some earthstone. No, we do have earthstone. All right. So let's get these other stones hooked up. We've got fire, water, and air. This one, we'll do air over here. All right. Minwa. Fine. So, I'm actually gonna start by doing probably what I should have done at the start of this anyway, is build the silos first. It'll be fine. All right, get a chute out that. Exactly like that, of course. That. And there's some earth stones happening. Here's our water. Go build a silo here. No. Delete. Just want to, yeah, that's what I thought. Flatten this terrain down. So that we have a nice little cutting here for our train to come in on. Perfect. Did I do it too much? I think I did actually. Yep. All right. I think I can move this because it's empty. Okay. And let's go back to button down. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that is a little bit lower. Need to do that. I think. No, let's see if that will actually come out of the mine. I don't think it will. Yeah, that was too high. May need to. I mean, we could use. Just not sure what level. Well, let's try this. I think that feeds into the silo. Put a grabber on that one for me. There you go. Yeah, that's fine. All right, it looks very odd though, I've got to say. And then this one here, we'll have the train coming up here, and you'll do that. Build our silo here. That one though, it's not what I wanted. And chute setup, that, and that. Okay. Now we have the resources. It's just a matter of how do we get them out of here? Well, we could do air and. Well, I like that. Okay. So first of all, we do one here and one here. They both cross over, something like that. Probably need to build the sorters first, so that we don't end up with trains moving through. Now I've got to remember what I put up there. Air and water. Air and water. Yep, and the stone one is further across. Okay. All right. No, oops, we didn't actually set this one to air stone. Go. Now what I want to do here is bind them. We're not wasting track. And then we'll need this other track to come up here. Reconnect. There we go. All right, left-hand drive. So this comes way up here. Got to go actually a lot further than that. And we still have a lot of rail, which is great. We might be in a problem. No, we're fine. All right, there is going to be what we want, and coming back this other way. Yes, this is great. All right, I am having fun. Gotta love trains. Love trains. You may actually need to come up to there, and then down to there. Ooh. How's that going to work? That is not going to work, but it does look like we just unnecessarily went. There we go. And like that. All right, and then we just need another sorter here for air stones. All right. And then we can mow down some trees here. Get you to come. It's not too bad because we'll want. We'll probably not, maybe not want, but be nice to be able to access that trader in the possible future, and then bring you back down here. Wonderful. Okay, so that is our air and water. We can now pause it and build. Don't need to build trains. We can just do that. All right. So air, water, and air. All right. Hopper. This one is water. It doesn't actually matter which train we do here. It's just helps me keep it in mind. All right. Air and water. Yeah, they just wait for each other. We don't need signals. They're courteous train drivers. Hang on. Before I set them off, we also need air and water here, don't we? That would have been annoying. All right. Stone, air, and water. Right. All right. Let's do some of those and some of those, and then those, and let's see what happens. Okay, there's our air train, there's our water train. Let's follow it up here. Our air train and our water train. Oh, this is working a treat. Air train and water train. Full. Almost full. And you, my friend. Wonderful. Okay. This is working. Now we just need the fire train. So we've got fire train set up here. We need to do another one of these here. All right. This is getting very odd. Nope. There we go. And you are Firestone. All right. Oh, look at that. The old stone train. Man, I remember him. Okay, so you're not going to take those turns. You will, however, want to take some turns. Probably in this nice flat area here, which is actually not as flat as I would like. So let's flatten it. Flatten it down. Probably there would be nice. Okay. Now here on our left-hand drive, pause it and do that. That one will be coming in and then back out there. All right. Build our sorter here for our firestone. Wonderful. Okay. Okay, and then we can drop those down and keep this going again. What on earth is that? Dragon fruit. Love some dragon fruit. All right. We'll bypass the dragon fruit. Yep. Pass it like that. Around here. Put it in a way that I can easily drag and click it. There. And all the way down to there. Okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. I won't start our fire train here because I actually do want it to fill up first. So let's just pop him here. Get him with a hopper car. That is grabbing firestones. Firestones. All right, now let's see where he goes. He should go. We may not have actually connected that up. Or something else is wrong. Aren't you set Firestone? Yep. Yeah. And that is Firestone. Okay. We've come across an issue here. I think I may just have to delete him. Delete him. Let's double check this. I think I might have missed that turn off and then he went too far. and couldn't make the turn. So let's try that again. All right. Let's get you a hopper car marked for firestones. All right. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay. I just realized something too. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I have done. All right. Didn't mark all these as hold until empty. There we go. So we have had the trains cruising around. You shouldn't be holding though. I'm not sure. Not sure why you're holding. He's not holding. He's like freaking out. Let's temporarily turn you around. Let's turn you around again. There we go. Working with trains. Pause the game. Okay, so he's fire. He's come around there. And away he goes. Beautiful. Man, so satisfying seeing this train system work. We've got earth stones, we've got water stones, we've got air stones. We're about to have fire stones, I think. It's beautiful. How is, oh yeah, I've got to, oh, you still have access to these because you're connected to the mine shaft. There we go, we got our 100 firestones, wonderful. And back you go. And we know he comes around here. So the only thing is, he will go straight through all these and then do a really crazy sharp turn here. Actually, that's going to look a little bit funky, but it'll work. Again, look, actual physics, be damned. Woo! Drop it off. Fill you up. Oh, look at that. Okay. So now we have all the stones. We have all the stones. We need to refine them. The question is, do we do one refining or what? Probably it is 10 work units per each one. Well, I guess 2.5 work units per one. Let's do them separately. So what do we actually, and also what am I, next step is, what am I using these for? Well, firepower unlocks the fire shrine. We will need at some point. And the magic rail, yeah. These are the things, we do need these, but we need the fire research and whatnot first. That's right. And that's what we're making. That's what we're making with these. And that is done in a Mage Tower. But how are we going to handle this from a space perspective? Because we're kind of a little bit running out of room here. I could obviously unload these and then have some carts coming up. Have some caravans coming up, grabbing 16 stone at a time. That seems very inefficient, doesn't it? We want to be able to bring this out and then have 4 elemental forges, elemental refineries, 4 elemental refineries, each making one of these. And then those are each being fed into a Mage Tower along with enchanted books. We'd have 1 enchanted bookmaker, 1 bookmaker feeding the enchanter, feeding 4 Mage Towers from... So, yeah, okay. This is kind of what I'm thinking. And just got to look at... Just find somewhere flat so that I can actually build it out. We would have this. We would have an enchanter, say, over here. And we'd have 4 of these. Sorry, you're in the way, buddy. Can't afford. Yeah, that's a bit expensive on the old mana bricks. Unpause, make some more mana bricks for me, thanks. Are you doing what? We're out of stone? Oh. You might need another hopper car. And our stone mine might need another silo. It's got heaps of silos, alright. Yeah, Yeah, we could, we probably, if we wanted to supply all of them, we might need another mine. Although this guy's not even tapped out. All right. Yeah, let's do that. So now we'll have 200, and then when this gets to 100, so we'll have 100 buffer in the car. It'll get here when this is empty. Put 100 in, you'll still have 100 in there. When we use that first 100, it'll dump the other 100, and then run. Yep. So it'll be 100 in here. It'll go grab another 200. That might be all right. I mean, it's what we're doing for the mana crystals, and that seems to be working fine. Just barely. Oh no, it just pulls from the first one first. Makes sense. Okay, yeah. Except that it's not a buffer. It's not a true buffer. Interesting. We're not in a rush. I did want to kind of work this out though. Build a Mage Tower, which we do not have enough. We do. Okay, there we go. Maybe just one Mage Tower might be enough. With one Enchanter. So if this was making all of the tome, yep, it just needs books. Yeah. So these would then be, for each of these would be making one of the ethers. Now I'm wondering whether I do have just one ether for each of these. That's an interesting thought. Not enough. Make another refinery, but if I do this, we probably can sneak it in here, and we're not building anything else because that area is now tapped out. Any future drop-offs actually come out. Okay. What are we doing for time? We got a couple of minutes. Let's see if we can't do something over here. All right. So the first elemental forge was there. We are definitely going to run out of room for elemental forges because of what we've done. All right, but anyway, that's the bed we made. Then move this guy to here. So he's going to need books, which we have done many book productions, which we can now do another one. Probably kind of up here. If I just were to flatten out this land here for some farming purposes, we can flatten with resources on there. Go. And that actually would allow us to drop down, maybe. All right. So if I build let's just go real quick. Make some paper over here, and a lumber mill. Some wells attached, and a farm kind of there, building cotton, build farm tiles, probably something like that. Might as well do that, build some more wells, some pipe. Yeah, that'll do it. All right. Plant some cotton. That's probably not going to be enough, to be honest. And then build a workshop. Yeah, making cloth from cotton and books from cloth. Okay. Yep. Shoot there, and metal conveyor here. All right, you're making paper. That's outputting paper. I'm gonna move this chute down there. Okay, there's some wood. There'll be some cotton to make cloth and book. Okay, so then we have a book, and then over here is where we want to make our Enchanter. So let's actually move the Enchanter down here. And then we can move this guy down here. And then I can move this guy kind of like this. Yep. I've got a plan. Got a plan. We'll end up with this running like that. That running like that. This one will go into there, and this one will go there. All right, and that's how we will do this. So to do that, we would need that actually needs to go back one because of the arrangement that we have. Okay, there. We high enough? I think so. Then there. No. Does not seem like it's going to be high enough. Yeah, let's go back one. All right. That'll be high enough. There we go. Yeah. All right. Now we just got to figure out what I actually did there with something like this. So those ones actually need to be these ones. All right. Yep. All right. So that would be our fire doing that. But kind of worked out. Oh. That one. That one. One does that. All right. And then you are making water ether. You are making earth. You are making fire ether. I'm making fire ether. And then the final one is making air ether. But we don't have a grabber doing that. Don't have a grabber doing that. Okay. Not sure why I did it there and didn't go there, but anyway, what's done is done. Now, all we need to do is get some mana crystals to them, which is a real shame. Real shame. I didn't think about the recharger. How are we doing for time? Well, look, we're running a little bit low. We're running a little bit behind time, but that'll be okay. So, if I get a caravan, yeah, temporary measures. Do is we'll build a road to there and up to here. All right, build a caravan. You can carry 16 things. I want to get you to grab some of those and drop them off there. And when he's done that, we'll cancel his job. Right, he actually gave 20. It's probably fine. Pick up those and drop them off there. We just got to make sure they don't drop off more than the 20. Right. And that there. Now, how do I get to that back one? Something like that. There we go. Yep. Yeah, this is it's gonna work. It's gonna work. All right. There. And then we just got to build the recharges to make this a thing. All right. Now, last one. Pick up that. And there. All right. Whew. I'm thinking we can do recharges in kind of just 3 next to each other. Yeah. All right, now just go and drop off everything there if there's room. Yep. And you've got no tasks done. All right. Doing a polished stone. Have we got no polished stone? Probably because we have no stone again. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, you've got no water. Some reason we lost that one. It must have been when I was playing around with this. Have some water. Hey, happy days. All right, where's our other train? So struggling for water. Stone train and our coal train. You know where the coal train is? Lost. There's not two trains here. Oh, that's right. It's the mana train from here. Yep. Oh boy. Well, I'm going to end it there. But as you can see, we now have the arrangements that we want. Need. I'm going to kind of. I just want to do it on the ground. There we go. Now we're talking. Then we do have these accessible to the public. You rotate that way. No, that's going to be used. You need to go there. Yep. And you go there. Okay. All we now need to do is fuel these guys with nothing. They all are producing. Yep. We just need to set them up to recharge and then be able to output, which is going to be through the middle here for these two, and then just straight out the front for these ones. Issues. I see issues. We will surmount. There we go. That'll give me an idea of what's happening. But that is for next episode. We have the ether going. We're definitely going to have to speed it up with some more workers. But with that ether, we can now start producing. One research point. That is a shame, but maybe I don't know what the future holds. But this was a slightly longer episode because we got all the mining done, we set up all the rails, and we are converting them into ether. Next episode, to remind myself that we need to set up the recharging of the mana crystals there, and then recharging over here. We've still got a bit to do, but I'm going to end it because we could just keep going forever, and of course, don't want to do that. Well, I enjoy doing it, but we've got to stop the episode somewhere and have something to look forward to next time. As always, thank you to my amazing patrons, and I'll see you next time.